Hi, and welcome to the mYak Tibetan Fiber channel. I'm Paola, I'm the co-owner of mYak, and if you don't know me, I have been running and developing mYak together with my Italian partner, Andrea. We are trying something new today. We always try something different every time to try to improve this live stream that we are doing. And I hope you're joining us from both Europe and the US. And the idea is just trying to come on every week if I can, or every 2 weeks, talk about different topics and just let you enjoy 1 hour or less, depending how many things we have to talk about it, and to see how it goes. I am broadcasting from our mYak showroom in New York. The showroom is closed to the public for now, but we have tried to set up a little virtual booth here in the showroom, and this is where we ship and work from in the US. I'm the only person here in the US, and the rest of the team is in Italy. We have a showroom in Italy. It is also open by appointment. So if you don't know about mYak yet, I invite you to go on our website, www.myak.it, and look us up. You have a lot of information there. If you want to follow us on Instagram or Facebook, we have an account. I will link all of the links down below in the chat, and anything that we talk about today, I will also put links down below. So any of the samples that I'm talking about, the yarn that I'm talking about, everything will be linked down below. So let's get started with this week samples. We thought fall is coming, and we thought it would be nice to talk a little bit of a few of the new samples that we got in, some that we knit and some that we have wonderful sample knitters that work with us and knit. So the first one is what I have on. The first one is the Circlet Shrug by Norah Gaughan. I invite you to actually look at the interviews and chat that we had with a lot of the designers, including Norah Gaughan, during COVID. Not that COVID has gone away, but early on when we start to try to entertain people, we start with a few interviews, and one of them was Norah. And it's no secret that we are big fans of Norah's work. And this specifically has been one of my favorites for a long time. The Circlet Shrug was published in the Making Magazine number 3, Making Magazine number 3 dots, but it's also available as individual single pattern on Ravelry as well. It was done with a beautiful blue, and when I saw it, when I was talking to Norah during a chat, I said, I love it. I love that particular shrug. It so happened that not too long before, we had an event here in New York, and Kate Filaski, and I think she just joined the chat as well, bought some yarn to knit. I didn't know that she was knitting the shrug. So a few weeks ago, I think maybe like a month ago now, she posted it, and she said that she had completed, and she loved the yarn, and she finished the sample, and it looked great on her. Kate is on Instagram as Knit by Kate, and together with 3 friends, she also has a wonderful YouTube channel and podcast called The Knitting Posse, P-O-S-S-E, and we will link it down below. So I was watching it, and I watched all the time, and I saw this particular shrug on the mannequin, and then she posted it. And I reached out to her and I said, I love it. You actually made what I was dreaming about making, and there's no way that I could make it. It was so beautiful. I see some reflection in the, you don't really see as much, but let me try to move some of the lights. Yes, I think this is better. We just turn off some of the lights. It's live, so we have to do what we can to make it better. So anyway, I reached out and I said, wonderful, Kate, you did a wonderful job. Look at that panel. And Kate was so nice and so generous. And she said, would you like my sample for mYak? I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, what do you mean I don't have to knit it? And it would take me a lifetime probably to do this. And she sent it to us. And she gave it to me as a gift. And I've been wearing it since. Outside, now that the weather is getting colder, it's perfect. I actually have a stool. I'm such a shorty that, I want to make sure that you see all of it. So, if I don't kill myself, I have a stool. And I'm going to get on the stool right now. It makes a little bit of noise to show you the entire piece. Look at that. Is a beautiful, trying to go on the back. I posted it, trying to balance on this one. We posted on Instagram as well, and on the website we have a lot of pictures. And I hope you enjoy the little fashion show there. This is knit with Tibetan Cloud. Tibetan Cloud is our light DK. This is the natural color. Remember, we talked about some of the fibers in a previous episode. Tibetan Cloud is 100-gram skeins. There's 328 yards. You can see all of the colors here on the back in my little bucket. I love it. It comes in so many different colors, and this is the natural one. The sample that I'm wearing is the first sample. So the Circlet Shrug comes in 3 samples, in 3 sizes, 1, 2, 3. And the first one, which is, has a lot of ease, is beautiful, is with 5 skeins. So it's 5 skeins to up to 8 skeins. So it's not many, and you can do it in any colors you want. The original, I think that was a nice deep blue. We have a gentiana that would work very well, which of course I don't have here. But we have hortensia, that would be a nice color. So the gentiana, you see it down here. Now, if you have questions during the chat, remember this will go, we will upload this chat. It will probably upload tomorrow. And Amy's here helping me as well. And so this will be a wonderful hortensia, a wonderful color. It looks a little bit more purple than what it is. It's really a light blue. But if you want to dare, if you're like me and you like bright colors, I would definitely go with dahlia. This is one of my new favorites. So this orangey dahlia would be really, really nice as well. Any of the colors, if you want something more muted, you could go with Ginepro. And so this is more like a saddle that could wear on anything else. Or if you want something, as I was saying, something that looks more similar to the original that Norah had made, you could go with gentiana. Look at that. That would be a beautiful, nice blue as well. So really, you can't go wrong. Any of the colors in the Tibetan Cloud would be perfect for this Circlet Shrug. And as I said, I invite you to look back, but at the knitting posse, at what Kate did. And I hope you don't mind, Kate, but I'm just going to read the note that you made, that you sent with the piece. Not only she said this beautiful piece, but she only sent a very, very nice note that says, "Dear Paola, I hope you will enjoy wearing and showing this shrug as much as I enjoy knitting it. Each stitch and row distracted me from the crazy world we are living in right now and brought me comfort and warmth." I almost cried. I'm not a super emotional person, but I almost cried when I got the note and felt that not only was a beautiful design by Norah, but it was knitted by somebody that loves mYak, and was, and the fact that it was giving it to us to help us, to support us, and to keep going in these difficult times for everybody. It was very nice. So Kate, thank you again. And if you can, just watch their podcast as well, The Knitting Posse. Talking about Norah Gaughan, I'm sure that, this is not a new book, but the Knitting Cable source book has beautiful, beautiful cables. So for anybody that wants to start designing their own thing, and Norah is very generous with her knowledge, and she always says, if you want to use one of my beautiful cables, just go, look at the book, take the cables, and use it in your pattern. Just, maybe just say that you took it from her, so other people will know as well. There are so many beautiful. And Norah is coming up with one new book, and mYak will also be featured in that new book, so we're very excited. I think it comes out in January. And, and I'm sure we will talk about that book as well. But I just wanted to bring this book to your attention. In case you don't have it, you can easily find it on Amazon. And photography is by Jared Flood of Brooklyn Tweed. So this was the first sample that I wanted to show, and I'm not going to take it off right now because I love it so much. The second one is it is an exceptionally beautiful shawl. Maybe I should take this one off to show that one. Let me see. is the Whorl shawl by Nancy Marchant. Now, if you're like me, you're a lover of anything that Nancy makes. It took us a while to have the gut, the courage to approach Nancy and say, would you like to try our yarns? And I have to thank our friend Olga Buraya-Kefelian for putting us in touch, because I don't think I would have, the courage. I'm very shy in a way. In the same way, it's difficult for me to be in front of a camera and talk to you guys. It's very difficult for me to reach out to a designer and say, would you like to try our yarns? So thanks to Olga, I did. And we met with Nancy a couple of times. And Nancy said, oh, yes, I think I would like to try the yarn as well. And by the way, I have Amy here with me helping with the chat. So if you have any questions, you can just put them in and she will try to answer, or let me know if I need to answer on something else. Anyway, Nancy reached out and said, I think I want to design something with mYak. She chose the cloud as well. Again, she chose the Tibetan Cloud. And a few weeks later, I think it was so fast, I just didn't even realize, she posted, say, I'm done. And she published the Whorl shawl. So the Whorl shawl is brioche, of course, it's Nancy Marchant, so it's brioche. And is in two colors. It's a two-color brioche. You can see the front and the back. It's a generous, but it's not huge. It takes 3 skeins, 2 of the main color and 1 of the contrast color. Is kind of big for me, meaning that now I get a bit warm here in New York. The humidity is quite big. But any way you want to wear it, even if you are more traditional and you want to wear it, this way you can really see the design in the back. I don't think I will go on the stool again. I think one time was already was good enough for me. And the original color that she chose was Calicarpa and Wild Daisy. So this is the original design, the original colors that Nancy selected. So Calicarpa, which is really like a peachy pink, and Wild Daisy, the natural one. And we decided to make another sample. And again, a wonderful sample knitter, Beta Velveta in Amsterdam, knit this one for us. So, we are very thankful to our sample knitters to knit in all of this beauty. Now, the yarn is available on our website, and we have kits. For anything that I show you, we have a kit on our website. Again, it's myak.it. But remember that we also have a list of retailers on our website. I think if you on the side menu, you can see where can I find your yarn. And we have wonderful stores that carry the lines. So I invite you to go out and support your local yarn shop and ask if they carry mYak. You can see on the website right now. If they don't, then reach out to us and you can shop online with us. And so that was Nancy. Now, Nancy also has wonderful books that came out, several, tons of beautiful designs. And I know she's working on a new design, on a new book as well. And we chatted about it in the chat that we had with Nancy as well on the series of the Knitting Yak that we did started in March. Some of the books that Nancy has that I love are the brioche lace. And this one also, you can find them on Amazon. I'm not showing you the one that is sold out. I know also Steven and Penelope in Amsterdam have all of our books as well, and tack stitches, which is, it's really, really nice. So these are the 2 books that we have. There is a few others, and she's working on something new. So we, looking forward to see Nancy's work coming out soon. So that was the, I'm taking this off now. That was the Whorl Shawl. The next one is something that we are really, really excited to show, because it just arrived last week. We posted some photos, we showed some swatches, but we have not been able to show the shawl. And the shawl is the Cinnabar by Andrea Mowry. This is an incredibly beautiful, rich shawl, and I just wanted to show it to you. It's a mix of brioche and garter stitch that you can see on this side. We took a lot of pictures today, so hopefully we will be able to post some, and the kit is available on our website. So when Andrea came out with this shawl, we fell in love, and I was talking to him, and I said, I want it. I want to make that. I want to have a sample, but we didn't have, all of the colors of the yarn. We all have solid colors. We don't have any variegated colors. We don't have hand-dyed colors. We don't have any of that. And but I am very stubborn. And with Amy's help, we thought that we could try to recreate the effect of the original yarn using our yarn. So what we tried to do, we try to recreate our own Marlin fade by striping. And then how did we do that? So we look at the colors, and we put together, let me keep this on maybe, so that you can show it better. You can see it better. Okay.
Easier to show the striping on the swatch too.
Yeah, I'll get the swatch as well. Let me just put it on like that so you can see it better. Look at that. Yeah. Let me take the swatch here. And this is our original swatch that you see. It's a cute little one. Just making this was nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I dropped one. Oops. Oh goodness. So we took the Wild Daisy. It was a 3 skeins of that as the main color. Peony, which is a beautiful deep pink. We had Cannella, which is a rust color. And of course we had to add the yellow. So we took Calendula, which is the same color of the Whorl Shawl. So we had these 4 colors from the Tibetan Cloud. And we added, so I'm trying to hold it together, if I don't drop them. We decided to add 2 of the lace colors, the saffron and the night flower. This is our baby yak, 100% baby yak, and this is our Tibetan Cloud. So this is 100% sheep wool. All together made Cinnabar. And how do we do that? So we held 1 strand of the cloud and 1 strand, you can see it here, and 1 strand of the baby yak lace together, hold together, and we simply played with stripes. So for example, if you can see here, you start from, let's say here, you see the peony is together with the night flower. Then we moved on to the cannella, but we keep the nine flower in. And then we switch to the second lace. So we have the calendula and the saffron. Try to make it a little bit closer. Then you go back, you still have the peony and the night flower, and the peony and the saffron. And you keep going like that, simply by striping the colors in different, at different times. So you can see it, even trying to show it to you as close as possible. So you can see it better. Let me pull it. I think you can see it really well here. You see, for example, here you have the calendula and the saffron, and then you go back and you have the peony and the night flower, and you keep going. it's not that difficult. And to help people, we did a chart so that you can just follow. So basically, the pattern is the pattern. That's Andrea Mowry's pattern, the Cinnabar Shawl. What the only things that we did, we just made the chart so that you can follow and know which, when do you have to switch the colors. So now, if you have the kit, if you buy a kit from our website, we will send you the chart as well to help you. Or if you decide to get the yarn from a yarn store, you just let us know that you got the, wherever you got the yarn, and we will send you the chart as well. So whatever you do, and it's beautiful. So the other thing is that this is because of the brioche side. This has become, and because of the lace added to it, it's become incredibly, incredibly soft. I almost feel like it's perfect for a blanket. I think I just want even a blanket in these colors because it's so incredible. And if I turn it around, you will see more the reverse of more of the white striping that you see it better. So is few skeins of the cloud, two skeins of the baby yak and lace. So it's 3 skeins of the wild daisy, and of course you can create your own combination. If you prefer blue, you can put together more blues. If you, for example, you could easily think about different type of blues and greens and put them together and just run, for example, petrol and emerald. We could try to, Amy, I think we should do another swatch with, it's easy. I just ask Amy, just swatch, go, look at that. That would be really nice as well. So, any color combination, as long as you have the quantity that we have on our website, you can just pick and choose the colors that you want if you don't like the bright colors that we have chosen. And we will always happy to help you creating combos as well. We are not going to do swatches all the time, but we will be. And, and if you do want a swatch, we can always say, let's just try to swatch something for you. There will be a fee as well if we have to swatch something, but that's something that we could definitely do as well. The good things is that because you don't use the entire skein that you get, you can always make a little mitts or hat, a colorful hat, and Andrea Mowry has a wonderful brioche hat, or if you don't like brioche, something else, a little hat or a little mitts as well to go with that. I was trying to move something on the computer, but is not going anywhere. So that was for the Cinnabar Shawl. Must say that I find it hard to talk to myself all the time. It's it's not easy. Most podcasters have 2-3 people together. They chat, they talk to each other, they help each other. And doing this by myself is is not so easy. But I hope that you enjoy. We will get Andrea to join me as well one of these days. I just have to convince him, the time difference and everything else, and maybe talk about all of the animals as well. Another one that I want to talk about is because finally I will be able to wear it. This is a design that I love so much because it's been knit for us as well by the designer. The designer is Andrea Petrone. You can find her on Instagram and on Ravelry. And this is the Grand Trianon shawl. The Grand Trianon shawl has been knit with our Tibetan Cloud, but also with the original. She's made 2 versions. One with our Tibetan Cloud and one with Julia Celine yarn. And if you don't know, I'm sure that everybody knows who Julia Celine is. If you don't, just check her out because she's an amazing Canadian yarn dyers, and I love her yarn very much. So this is beautiful with a little bobs here. It's a nice design. And what she did for the lace part of at the bottom, here you see, this is the Grand Trianon on Versailles. I think trying to recreate the image, the architectural image. Andrea always tried to recreate some architectural buildings, some elements. She has some really, really nice design. And what she did here, she combined the wild daisy with a mohair. In this particular case, she used the Viola, also a Canadian wonderful hand dyer. I love her yarn very much. I like her as well. But you could use something else if the Viola is not available in Europe or in the US as frequently. You can definitely use something else. You could use Shibui, for example. You can use La Bien-Aimée mohair or any others that you think you like as well. So this is is 3 skeins of the main color. There's a lot of, so once you've done this part, you're good, because this part is easy. That would be the part that I can knit. And so 3 of the main colors and one skein of the contrast colors. And this is so nice and soft and so generous that I think, coming this winter, going in and out of this studio and taking my daughter to school, I think I will absolutely. Plus, is my colors. This is peony is one of my favorite color in the collection, and I think it will work really, really well. I think I have some reflection here, but it's nice. It's soft. One good thing about this yarn is not like other wool, so it's not scratchy at all. It's very soft to the skin, and you can wear it also. You don't have to wear a lot of time. When you wear wool, you have to wear an underlayer. And Andrea is there. Thank you, Andrea. You know how much I love you and how much I love your designs, and we will feature more because she's an amazing. And not only she's a great designer, not because she's watching now, but she is an incredibly generous person as well. And she has 2 wonderful dogs as well. She puts a lot of pictures of her dogs, and it's really, really nice. So I've been very happy to be collaborating with Andrea. I think we've been one of the first brand try to support her, and but what we got out of it is so much more than the support that we've been given. And but we love working with young designers or designers that are coming out and they're not as famous as others. We always like to find new people, and as long as they're interested, they're doing nice, innovative stuff, we are there. You need our support, you need young support. Reach out, because we're always very happy to find new people to collaborate with. Now, taking a sip so I can breathe. The reason why we made the Cinnabar shawl and we play with all of these Marlin is because we had played with Marlin to make the Gloam cardigan by Caitlin Hunter. My Gloam is at Pick Up Every Stitch here in Mount Kisco. She has the sample, Felicia has the sample, so I cannot wear it. But we made a full video on Gloam. And we used the Tibetan Cloud with the lace together. So the 2, 1 strand each. So our original sample was done with the Botondoro and the master, so the dark master that we have, and we put it together. It became really, really beautiful. And when we saw that the Marlin came out so beautifully, Amy, of course, we start playing with colors, and we start saying, what about this with that, this with that, this with that, and we ended up with more than 20 swatches. So we made a full video, and I think we had 18 to 19 swatches there. But we didn't stop there, so I'm trying to find my things here. And we have done a lot of pinks and purples and yellows and blues, but we didn't play as much. We didn't have time to play with the greens as yet, but of course we had to. So here I just wanted to show you a few of the swatches that came out with the green as well. Which of course, let me see, I want to have time to all of them. But look at this one. This is a beautiful, if you love green, this is with our Salvia Argentea and Emerald. So 2 colors. Let me see, Salvia Argentea and Emerald. These are the two colors that we put together to make this one. Then after we have done that, we thought maybe Salvia Argenta would also look nice with our darker base. So instead of the emerald, we took the petrol and we play with that. And you see the back as well. This is really beautiful. Look at the marlin that you can have. And this is the light decay with the lace. It becomes a true decay. Wonderful, wonderful for any type of cardigans or even shawls as well. And then we kept going. We did Cladonia Ginepro with petrol as well, which was like a darker one. We made Cladonia, which is a lighter green, also with petrol. So you can see a slight difference. It's not huge. It's just the way the light shines on it. You can see, whether you want something that is higher contrast or lower contrast. And I invite you to watch that video because it was a fun video that we did. So here I have another 600 swatches. I won't show them. Oh, this one, yes, I forgot about this one. This is Cladonia and petrol. I think it must be one of my favorite as well. I can show you. You see how nice it is. You can see the two individual colors coming up here as well. Oh, that look nice on me as well. Oh, look at that. Maybe I can just make, what about if I can just make a little blankie with this, Amy? What do you think?
You could do that with
Yeah?
all the swatches.
May I take all of the swatches? We should do that. We should take all of the swatches together and make a little blanket. And we put this in the middle. Oh, I have a new project. Anybody wants to put things together? Because I'm not doing that. But that would be a nice idea. It's just a good fun. Actually, this is just a fun idea. If you want to make a blanket, you just make tons of swatches and then you put it together. Look at that. So I just want you to talk about this because this was the original idea that brought us to talk about, to come out with Cinnabar. And, and we won't stop here. Lots of new things are coming as well with this. So this was for the new samples that we had. And I think I want to put back my Circlet Shrug. I feel it's not that there's any air coming in, but it's so beautiful that I almost feel not having something on. It looks a bit weird. And I want to make the most of it. So this was the samples that we have, the new samples. Next week, we are going to have some new one as well coming. I think they will arrive between Friday and Monday. So if I can, we will go live again next Wednesday. And but let me talk about a few questions that we received on Instagram and by email is about our ready-to-wear collection. So I don't know if many of you know, we had, before becoming the yarn maker that we are, we had a full collection of ready-to-wear. Scarves, blankets, throws, hats, gloves, and name it, we had it. And recently, we decided to do a big sale of whatever we had left in stock to try to support the purchase of fiber from the Tibetan communities that we work with. We simply needed, what we did, we tried to support the nomads a little bit more when March, April came and the situation was pretty bad up there. We didn't know how long we could, work for, what was going to happen. And so, we thought, why don't we purchase more fiber from our friends, the nomads, and, things will go back to normal soon. And then, we sell more yarn and we will pay them what they're owed. And then COVID really hit Italy and then the US. So, we got a little bit of issue there. And so we decided to put our entire ready-to-wear collection on super sale up to 70%. And we sold out of a lot of the pieces, and we only have few of the pieces that we had. Larger quantities are still available. So I thought, because a lot of people are asking what we still have available, I'll just show you a few. If you go on the website, on the homepage, you will see the ready-to-wear collection. Click on there, and you will see all the different items that we still have. Some of it you have to click on the size first to see, the colors or the options, because we might have only one or two. But what I know that we have for sure is this beautiful 100% baby yak stole in the original color. These are 200 centimeters, so they're very big, almost like a blanket. You see this size. These are woven in Italy, so our ethically sourced fiber, the same that we use for a yarn, and milled in small artisanal factories in Italy. You see how light this is. It's like, super nice, super soft. I had this one. I think now I will have to take this off. It gets a bit too hot now. So the stole we have in chocolate. This is a herringbone in chocolate, the natural colors. You can see, it's very nice, very big. You can definitely wear it like this. In winter, if you have to go out to cover yourself, it's nice. It's a bit fragile, it has a nice edge as well. So don't give it to your husband if he has a lot of beard or sort of, hair that sticks out, because it might break it. But this is a beautiful, beautiful stole. As we said, I think this one went down 60% or something like that. And they're beautiful ethical gifts. So if you're thinking about a gift, this is something that was around $350, $360, I think. I remember the pricing, and now they're down to $90 or $95, something like that. So this is the chocolate one, and we have one that is in what we call the pied de poule, which is in a herringbone, houndstooth, try to remember the name in English, which is the same size as the chocolate one, but is in this little checkerboard. This is done with the chocolate and the desert, so these are all the natural colors. So again, same thing, beautiful, nice, soft, warm, does not peel, which is so nice, and it comes also in scarf size, so in a stole size and a scarf size. I know we have a few of these left. One super soft piece that we have is a mix of baby yak and cashmere. So these, I can remember, the 60-70% baby yak and the rest is cashmere. So what you see, the chocolate, you see the edge has little fringes. So the chocolate is the baby yak, and the ochre, that is this color here, is the cashmere. We have it in green as well with the jade, but we only have 1 or 2 left. I think this one we have a few more. I think we have 3 or 4 left. This is good. They're all unisex. This is men or women. If you like yellow, if you like green, this is a nice, nice size that stays on. You can wear it like that. It's also very beautiful. If you have a dark coat, they will be very nice on top of it. One other thing that we have, some knitwear. We have, in case you don't have the time to knit all of the gifts this year, just go on a website and find some. We have some gloves, we have some beautiful ties, we have some cows as well. Look at those cables. Look at the cables that we have. This is 100% baby yak as well. Super light. It's a machine knit, of course. And, it makes a nice present. You just put it on. It's nice, it's warm. You can even cover up your mask. Oh, look at that. The nice design. They have different cables, the pineapple cables and some larger cable as well. It's super easy, super nice. I think we only have the chocolate left, or maybe a couple of burgundy as well. So those are the scarves, and check. We have a few different things. I don't want to bore you. We also did a full YouTube podcast on the ready-to-wear collection, which I think was the one before this one. So if you want to check how things are wear, what the colors and what they look, by all means, go check it out. And if you are watching us, please do, or if you're watching us later, please consider subscribing to the channel. That will make, will mean a lot to us if we get more followers. And you like it, just click like as well. And don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter as well. You can find it on our website as well. Now, I want to talk about our homeware collection. I live under this throw, so I'm definitely a great admirer. So this one is a huge, beautiful throw that is made with baby yak and cashmere as well. There is a scarf, it's called a jamyang throw. All of our ready-to-wear collection has Tibetan names. And the scarf, maybe there are two left, and the throw is beautiful. It has the fringes, and it's nice. It's all carded with natural cards, so it's super soft. It doesn't peel at all, and you can't think of anything that is softer and warmer to stay on your couch. Look at that. This is so nice. I wish you could feel it because it's it's so nice. So this is the jamyang throw, and we also have some another throw that is all big cables. It's called the gyatso throw, and I didn't bring it up here, but what I have is the pillowcase with the same cable. So this is fun, nice pillowcase. So if you are into decorating, I'm sure you have more time to decorate your house, your home these days, and you spend more time at home. So why don't you create your special knitting place by getting one of the pillowcases. So the pillow is not included, just the pillowcase. It has a nice zip, both sides. There are some that has some felt, but most of them are like this, the one that we have left over. And you have throws, same size of the one that you have seen it. And Andrea, I know you got the pillowcase and you love it. And it's really so nice and soft. It doesn't peel as well, even if you throw it around. And, again, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There are two pillowcases, the Gyatso pillowcase and the Tenzin Mimosa pillowcase. This is inside out for some reason. That has a mimosa stitch. This is also super duper nice. Again, because we put them on sale, they make beautiful gifts. Somebody that doesn't knit, or somebody that maybe might not appreciate your knit. Sometimes you spend a lot of time doing beautiful sweaters and beautiful hats, and people don't wear them because they don't understand them. And thank you, Andrea. The backing is very well made. Thank you. So these are some of the pieces that we have. But for today, we made something special, which I think we just posted on our website. We had sold out of the throws in what we call them the stitch trim throws, and but we had some of the crib small blankets, like crib for kids, for children. And my little one just was born under one of these blankets, and she still played with it. I actually brought you the one that, just to show you. This is the one that my daughter has been using for 6 years now, and she plays with it. She drags it everywhere. So it's still, this is a stitch trim. It has a beautiful trim in cashmere in different colors. You see it now a little bit. You can see that it's been worn off. But this is the size. You can use it. I say crib, but sometimes I just take it and put it on my lap. I should call it a little lap blanket. And this is the size. This is a fourth of the size, okay? So it comes in different colors. So what we did, if you get those, especially I think the next few months, there will be a lot of children coming to these worlds. I think, from March onwards, I think we stayed home a little bit longer. So I see there will be a lot of little babies coming, and maybe you don't have time to knit all of the blankets. So we did something special for you. You just get one of the baby blankets, and what we will do, we will gift you a skein of our baby yak medium to knit a little baby pineapple hat. And the pattern for this little hat will come with the skein. It will be a digital download that you can that you will get together with the blanket. So you get the blanket, the skein, and the pattern to make this beautiful, cute little pineapple stitch hat. Look at the crown as well. Now, the added bonus, the pattern comes in bigger sizes as well. So if you want to knit for yourself, say, fine, I just give away the blanket to whatever friend, and you want to keep the yarn for yourself to knit your hat. I think that with one skein you can make up to a few sizes. So the pattern comes in few sizes, and but not only that, it comes in different colors. So the blanket comes. This is my sample blanket with all of the different colors. Starting from here, you have ceruleo, which is the blue, biscotto, the cookie, beige, which is very nice, trying to go with the neutral, the saffron that I adore, the burgundy that I have, and oliva, which is a green. You don't really see, it's actual green. And you can choose your skein to make the little hat, or you just, you want to make something else. Maybe you want to make little mitts or little booties or something else. And I'm trying to unravel this. So these are the three colors that you can choose from. We try to go with a little bit neutral, so it is easier. So you have saffron, Tibetan sky, and night flowers. So this is a medium 50-gram skeins that you get with the blanket. So you go on a website. That's the only place where you can find it is the website. You find it, and you enjoy. You can make a little gift. That would be very, very nice to do that. And the only other things that I have that I wanted to bring your attention for today is that I received a few more skeins of our chubby yak. Isn't this chubby? This is a Chinet construction for 100 grams of this chubby yak. Unfortunately, we had to discontinue this production because it was eating so much of our fiber that we couldn't make all of the colors that we wanted. But, one skein, two skeins, you can make a hat. So we put this on sale. It's 65 yards, 60 meters. Sorry. And it comes in chocolate, blue, and burgundy. I don't know how many I think they're probably 20 each of this yarn. And again, you can find it on the sale section, the summer sale, where you can still find a few of the colors that we have on sale. Whatever we have on the website, it's it. But for the ready-to-wear and the cashmere or the baby yak that we have discontinued colors, everything is on the website, and the chubby yak as well. So I think that's about it for today. And I'm really happy that you could join us again. And if you watch this later, I hope that you will continue to, follow us, support us. As I said, you can shop on our website. Any question you have, you can email us at info@myak.it. You can, if you use that, it's either me or Carlotta in Italy answering. You want to see more colors, you can make a private shopping appointment as well. We can do it Zoom, we can do a IG Live, we can do FaceTime, we can show you the colors, we can help you choosing the colors that you want to choose. And I will try to, every week we will try to bring something new. If you have idea of what you would like us to talk, please do so as well. Just leave a comment down below and we will follow up with you. So this is it for me today, and I will hopefully see you next week. Thank you very much for joining us. Bye.
Nice job.